name is Jenna and today I'm bringing you my TBR list for the Winter Biannual Bibliothon. So the Biannual Bibliothon is a readathon that is run twice a year, so I participated in the last Bibliothon, which was the summer one, but winter for me because I live in Australia. So this one is technically the winter one, but it's summer for me because I live in Australia. So forgive me if I get a little bit confused and say summer when I actually mean winter. Basically, the readathon is running from Sunday, January 8th to Saturday, January 14th. I am super excited to be participating in this one again, especially because I'm really hoping that it sort of kicks off a really great reading year for me. I am super pumped about the books that I've picked and I just cannot wait to get started. So this readathon is really special as well because there are 7 reading challenges and 7 video challenges that you can choose to participate in. I'm going to try my best to do all 7 of the reading challenges and all 7 of the video challenges. Although with the reading challenges I have kind of doubled up a couple times because reading 7 books in 1 week is just insane, and I applaud anyone who can do that, but I know personally I won't be able to. But 5 books might be a little more manageable. The group book this year is Stalking Jack the Ripper by Kerri Maniscalco. Now I have had the worst time trying to get my hands on this book. So I went to Dimmicks and they won't have it until March. QBD doesn't have it. Book Depository won't ship it to me in time because of Christmas. I currently have it on hold at my local library, but I mean, who knows if that is going to get to me in time. So I don't actually know if I'm going to be able to complete this challenge just because I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to get my hands on this book. As to what this book is about, I don't really know. I believe it's about a girl in Victorian London who works in a morgue and works on like bodies and stuff, and I believe that she starts really following the Jack the Ripper murders and trying to figure out who he is and that sort of thing. I'm not entirely sure. I'm really interested and curious about this one though. I know that Jack the Ripper was this like serial killer in London around that time, so I'm really excited to sort of get into this retelling of it. This second challenge is the Throwback challenge, so you can pick any of the challenges that they have done in the past. So the challenge I have chosen is to read a book with less than 1,000 Goodreads ratings. I actually managed to find a book that has less than 100 Goodreads ratings, so go me. And that book is The Firelit Tragedy by N.A. Lockel, and this is the first book in the Zahcora series. So I got this book at Adelaide Supernova last year when I met both of the authors and they signed the book for me. Okay, they signed the book for me, so I'm super excited to get into this one because I had a really long chat with both of them about their books and about the publishing process, so I'm really excited to finally get to read what this one is actually all about. So the blurb doesn't give a heap of information away, but what I gather about this book is that it's about 2 brothers who, after their little sister is kidnapped, they sort of head off across Zahcora to rescue her. I mean, it might not even be Zahcora. That I'm really not sure. Like, maybe it's not. Oh, it's not Zahcora. It's Finneglade. Oh, Zahcora's a city. Maybe that's where the sister's been taken. I mean, who knows honestly, but I am super excited to get into this one and to find out exactly what it's about. Like I said, I'm going to be doubling up on some of the challenges because there's no way I'll be able to read 7 books in 1 week. So for the 3rd challenge, which is to read a 2016 new release, I am pairing it with the 6th challenge, which is to read a retelling. And so this book that I have chosen is Heartless by Marissa Meyer. So Marissa Meyer, of course, is the author of the Lunar Chronicles, which I have not yet read, so I'm really hoping that reading this one isn't going to spoil anything from the Lunar Chronicles series at all, because I am really excited to read that series. I just haven't really gotten around to it yet because I didn't really know that it existed, basically, and I'm waiting to get my hands on the hardcovers because I think the hardcovers look so much better than the paperbacks. But basically, I'm really excited to dive into this one because I know that a lot of people absolutely adore the Lunar Chronicles, and I know a lot of people really liked this book as well, so I'm super excited to get to read it and to find out what all the fuss is about. So what I gathered, this is a Queen of Hearts retelling, so it is about the Queen of Hearts back when she was Catherine before she turned all evil and gross. Basically back when she just was an aspiring baker who started up a relationship with a guy called Jest. That is as much as I know about this book. That's sort of what I've taken from the plot. Basically, I think fate's gonna have a lot to do with this one because obviously all she wants to do is open a bakery, but we all know what she ends up doing. So again, I have doubled up on the 4th and the 7th challenges. So the 4th challenge is to read a book that a booktuber recommends to you, and the 7th challenge is to read a diverse read. So for this challenge, or these challenges, I reached out to my friend G Swizz from the channel G Swizzle Books because I know she is really into her diverse reads. So I thought she would be the perfect person to come up with a diverse read for me, and she 100% was happy to recommend one to me, and the book she recommended was 6 of Crows by Leigh Bardugo. First up, I'm just gonna say this is the first hardcover that I've ever bought bought simply because the only way I could get this book is if I bought the hardcover box set with Crooked Kingdom. And it's weird, it's so big and it's got black pages and I kind of like it. I've never read a hardcover before apart from the Harry Potter series, but I kind of like it. Now I see why everyone is always like paperback or hardback. I mean, yes, the hardback is more expensive, but I kind of like it. Basically, this is the first in the Six of Crows duology. It is a spin-off companion to the Gritter trilogy, I believe. I haven't actually read the Gritter trilogy before, so I'm kind of hoping that this isn't going to spoil anything, and I'm also hoping that it's not going to like diminish my reading of it or anything, because I am super excited for it. I don't know a lot about this book. All I know is that it's like been all over BookTube because everyone's blown up about it once Crooked Kingdom got released, but I was not on that bandwagon. I might be on it soon, but I was not on it then. All I really know about it is that it's about a group of 6 people who are like thieves and whatnot, and they have to do something. Pull off a heist, I think. I think that's what they're doing, is pulling off a heist. But I know that G said that this has lots of diversity in it. All the characters are really different, so I'm really excited to finally pick this one up. And the 5th challenge and the final challenge that I'm actually going to be talking to you guys about, because I've already spoken about challenges 6 and 7, is to read a book that you were really excited for but never picked up. So this challenge I'm going with Glimmerglass by Jenna. I was really excited to pick this one up when I was in my fairy kick, but I never did, so I'm super excited to read it. Basically, this book is about a girl named Dana. She finds out that she is a fairy walker, so she can travel between the human world and the fairy world in Avalon. So I am super excited to finally get into this one. I'm really feeling the fairy reads again, so I'm keen to sort of get back into it and remember why exactly it was that I love fairy reads so much. So there you go, those are the 5 books that I'm planning on reading during the Winter Biannual Bibliothon. I can see my camera flashing, the battery's about to die, and this is a new camera, so I can't charge the battery while I'm filming, which kind of sucks, but that's fine, I'll make it work. Let me know in the comment section below if you're participating in the Winter Biannual Bibliothon and what you're going to read. I would love to know. If you like this video, be sure to give it a huge thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss a thing. Stay random, bye.